the review thing is that you have to do it like the night it comes out.
Yeah.
Like it has to be the first thing.
And I might do
that.
I wish I could get that camera, that little camera that would do the fisheye thing.
So I have another thing for you.
What's this?
And I keep forgetting to bring out that I got for you. This is a side thing that I was going to give you during Christmas, and I forgot about it. I ran across it the other day. I was like, oh yeah, shit. So I'll give that to you next time, but it'll help with the lighting a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have a light in my car there too, but I just, you know, it's like a whole thing. If we're in your car,
unless you're gonna just, you know, do some random twerking on.
Yeah.
We don't really have to worry about people actually like.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to show where it is. And, all right, I can just start it. Okay. Oh damn.
So is it going?
Yeah. So it is. Yeah. And so it is.
So so we haven't done a show in a while because
there's
if you turn on at this hour you have random twerking booties.
Yeah.
Just booties twerking.
Yeah.
And also just like 4 girls in bikinis talking, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that seems like it. Seemed like it. Yeah. That seems like what's happening. That's our
everybody actually tuning in.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I could put the tags in, people that were not already on Twitch would find it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just can't because you're always like, let's get this show on the road, man.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Look at the competition. Like,
yeah.
It's like booty.
No. I'm saying,
or us.
Somebody that's not already on Twitch could find, like. So I was kind of joking when I said, look at our competition, because people that are on that are never going to look over here anyway.
Yeah.
But so I was kind of joking about that. But yeah, definitely, like, if there were tags in there and somebody was just happened to be searching for what are we even talking about?
Napoleon, Iron Claw, Ferrari.
Yeah, and if anybody was just,
yeah. I mean,
Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom.
Yeah. But you can put that in later, though, right? I mean,
what?
That's the thing. Like, you can put it in later.
Oh yeah, when it goes to YouTube, I could put those
when you're
in.
Doing Twitch, you can't just.
But it's just not like they're not going to find us live, is what I'm saying. They're not going to find us live if they're looking for Adam Driver or whatever.
Yeah.
Then they would find our show possibly. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's not very many Adam Driver tags out there, they'll find our show.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh,
hey, let's open this.
Took me to this place.
Let's give us a little more light, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we can turn on these lights too, I think. We probably should have some sort of light.
Yeah.
I mean,
how's
the other ones you have, real bright. It's almost gleaming off their boobies, so.
Oh, yeah. They have real good lighting. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then
grease,
times before, it's like
maybe we should grease up because that'll be a little more reflective.
We should do it top, like, with no shirts on, but all, like, greased up. You guys want me to put more grease on me?
That'd be terrible.
You're like, oh, there's hair all over my hand.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
Greasy hair.
Like, slap it onto the thing. Like, oh, finally, we have special effects.
Oh yeah. Damn, I really want to. Editing. Hey, can we drive over to my car real quick? I just want to see if that fisheye lens is in there.
Yeah.
Like it might be in the middle section.
Is this show not going to be complete without that fish?
No, just so we can because right now, look at it. It's like you're way over there and I'm way over here.
Oh yeah.
And like.
But do you think a fish lens is going to be more like?
Well, there'll be less. There'll be less. What's it called?
I gotta go.
Well, just
anyway, so.
Less wasted space, I guess, in a way you could say. Like, it'll bring the outside backgrounds in a little bit. So
here, it'll make us look like girls in bikinis.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's. Oh, we could do it. We could do this one right here.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. The light's kind of weird,
but it is still too close up. Okay. Hey, look, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do this. Be right back thing. Ready? You keep talking because it'll hear everything you're saying.
Don't be saying anything horrible.
That is high.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to talk to myself. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Jesus. Oh, man. I know you guys have been just chomping at the bits for another show. I know, it's tough. Sorry we haven't been around. It's got to be disappointing. We know how you hang on every one of these shows. But don't worry. We are reviewing everything.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna...
So when you go back, are you going to be like, and we are back?
Let's see.
My special guest.
Where is the...
You know what you should do? You should just do your own show, though.
What do you mean?
Like, you should just
Where's
do
the
it.
camera on this? Sometimes if I point this at it, it'll show where the camera is.
Really? It's weird.
Like it'll just... Kind of like these anti-spy things. Is this where the camera is? Let's just see. Oh, actually, I need to come back and see. Chatting. Oh, I guess... Oh, look. See? It is there.
Yeah,
Why is it all messed up?
Is it? I don't know. Is this what you're seeing?
Yeah, like it's all spotted. Why is it... Oh!
There.
Let's try... do you have another light back here?
Backlight? Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's kind of...
Oh, and I think it's just dirty, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so let's get to the show then. And I'll just try to figure this out as I...
Like, have lights over this way. You know?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and that... Look how it messes that one up because of all the crackedness in it.
Yeah.
Let me just...
All right, we are back. And the first one, what do you want to talk about first? Because we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
maybe Napoleon? Would that be the one farthest away? Oh,
yeah, kind of. Well, it's actually the one that's not even on the theaters at Regal now.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you have to see it. You have to, like, be there the night of.
Yeah.
And you have to have that review. And then the problem is they come out with 5 movies. Especially during this time when it's, like, the holidays. And so, unless it's your job,
that's weird.
Like,
right?
your family's not going to be like, it's Christmas Eve. I know, but I have to see this movie tonight.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah.
You know. It's not going to happen, dude.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
And we don't have titties and
bikinis
but or booties that we can shake.
That's just the competition on Twitch right now. If somebody was just to go, like, let me just go see what's on.
Do you think they're going to be bored with that?
Like, nobody's going to find us on Twitch right now by searching for a movie name. Like, if they're on Twitch. But if they're just off in the internet, or whatever, wherever that is, and they type in these tags, if the tags are there, they'll find our show.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, if you go on Twitch...
all you guys searching for Napoleon...
Like, if you go... in other words, if you go by a direct hyperlink or whatever, wherever you find the search, and it goes directly to this video, then you'll catch us. If you go to Twitch and try to find us, you're going to stop at the boobs. Yeah. Right?
That's true.
I think that's what's going to happen.
You're like, just talking about a bunch of movies as a title maybe isn't the best, but dude, there were so many, it was going to take you forever to put them in.
Yeah. I don't know how long that was paused, so I hope that this got it.
Like, if there was like a, more than that.
Yeah. Viewers. If there was a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
If there were a lot more viewers than what we have right now.
Yes, exactly.
But you know what? That's the problem, because nobody from the outside world is finding us. If anybody goes on, they're just going to see what's playing on Twitch, and they're never going to go past what the first things that they see are, and to see what else is on, and then find us. Like, what I'm saying is, this is the only way they'll find us, is if we had tags on the show.
Yeah.
And they'd have to come from outside Twitch.
Yeah.
And not get distracted on Twitch
by
possible other things that could pop up. I don't really know. I never really watch on Twitch necessarily, but that's how it always comes up for me when I just go on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
okay, Napoleon. Let's start with Napoleon.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott, Joaquin Phoenix. Historical. Yeah. It was kind of cool to see, like, because we don't really know much about Napoleon.
What's that girl's name?
Like, maybe in that's
Josephine. Yeah, I felt like I learned a lot on this one.
Yeah, like, because maybe France has more of a history of them, but I don't remember studying Napoleon. Not as in depth as you would get with this, where it's kind of the story. Yeah, kind of the same as Ferrari, which you saw tonight, or the Iron Claw.
Yeah.
Where you just really know any of these stories, you know. Yeah. And Napoleon's obviously a great story because he's one of the most like super famous people in the world, at least at some point, right?
Yeah.
Like now, people are like,
I mean, people
"Who's
still
that?"
know him. Oh,
Do they? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Nobody reads a
Yeah.
textbook. They don't. They don't. I mean, is history even taught?
yeah. Oh, hey,
I don't
put on
even
this.
know anymore.
Put on this light.
Yeah.
Wow, the production value on this thing
I know, it's
just
amazing.
went up
It's like, but yes, really well done, as you would expect for
yeah.
you know Ridley
yeah.
Scott.
What the heck is that light? Oh, that's that backlight.
So-
Let me just turn that off for a second and see if.
So, you know, I was thinking the other day, like, why do
iTunes.
we even give them scores? Like,
Well,
it's like more of a
it's
should be
like,
a thumbs up, thumbs down thing.
I mean, it's kind of like because I always wanted to do that animation with the six shooter.
No.
No, actually, because it's like prioritizing which movies you're gonna see.
Yeah, that's true.
That week,
this one-
and we used to be on time with these things, but lately it's just been like crazy, like so many things.
Well, that's the thing is, like, you have to
Coming
be
up.
so dedicated to this.
Well, yeah, and that's the problem. I'm not dedicated because I don't do tags, and because I don't do tags, I'm not encouraged by
You think it's
people
gonna make a lot
finding
of
the show.
difference?
What?
Do you think it's going to make that much of a difference, though?
If I knew how to do it, and also,
And
but it also
animation
we probably would have to
and
advertise or something like that. So I'm just not. I mean, so
I'm
like
just
that's
not
why
good at business.
I'm always asking like people to tell me if they like the show, so that I'll just be encouraged to keep doing it. Because otherwise, we would talk about these things anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But we wouldn't just put it on a show, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't talk about it as in depth, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
probably not, yeah.
like this kind of helps us become better people too at talking about things.
Yeah, talk through things.
Yeah, because
Um,
you can tell at the very beginning of our videos, like we have never said one word to anyone at all. Like I don't know.
We are
No,
not
I'm kidding.
social people.
No, I think we've always been actually pretty much exactly like this.
Yeah.
Well, which means we haven't learned anything, and also we haven't changed.
We haven't grown. We haven't evolved. We've just been
And-
doing the same shit for 4 years now. Talking about movies that, you know,
Yeah.
are 2 weeks late.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey, check it out on Apple TV. It's coming out. I saw that.
Yeah. I know.
If you get a chance to see it in the theater, it's cool because of the
yeah.
violence and the war.
And the main thing I do,
It kind of dragged a
you know,
little bit at points, but
think-
overall, that
yeah.
was pretty good. I think anything that comes out right now is going to be really good because,
Yeah.
at least in that range, because all the award
yeah.
shows and stuff,
Definitely.
especially around Christmas and Thanksgiving, they're always
Yeah, the other times they're like, well, let's just make it bad.
yeah. They're like, oh, these idiots will go see anything right now.
Yeah.
They're hot. They want to go inside a building. Just throw some shit out there.
Yeah.
So I would say that this one definitely was in the 4 range.
Yeah.
I don't know if I liked it as much as I thought I would like it.
Oh, okay.
I kind of thought I would like it a little more.
It did kind of bother me that they were all speaking English, kind of with English accents. Hey, you don't need those on, right?
Yeah, but it's not bothering anybody.
Well, it's actually going to be really loud on the video, I think.
What are the windshield wipers?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about lights. Good point. But yeah, so, but I'm gonna say it's right there about 4 and 2 decimals, whatever the decimal you want to choose. Little cannonballs.
Yeah, probably should be cannonballs.
Yeah.
They did a lot
Blew
of
enough,
damage. There was a lot of good violence
Blew
in
enough holes
it.
in
a lot of good
people
music,
and
yeah.
horses
Like,
and
classical stuff. Like,
yeah. And it was interesting to know the person. And also,
Yeah.
like, when he showed the statistics at the end, you thought, was he that great?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people died under him.
Yeah.
Like, that was like the thing, like, when they showed.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why did they only show the one side on that at the end?
Yeah.
Like, that didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that's also, yeah.
Like, you have to
what was it
compare.
compared to,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Anyway, but I would say 4.
But I did know he had missteps in his history, you know, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
sort of thing.
But he was like the French Caesar, right?
Yeah.
So
It's funny there was no,
everybody-
like, short jokes or anything. I thought maybe he had some reaction against that back then, and that's why people say Napoleon complex.
Maybe,
But
yeah.
there was nothing like that in there, was
I
there?
thought it was cool, like the Marie Antoinette at the beginning.
Yeah. That was
Like the
crazy.
beheading.
Yeah.
Like, it was interesting stuff. And if you don't know anything about the
Yeah, it's weird.
the
It's like,
person,
you don't. I never really thought about Napoleon with Marie Antoinette. Like, in the same time zone or time period.
That's another thing that was also
like,
strange and has been strange with some of
but
these.
It makes sense if I think about it.
Oh yeah. But to think about that, how long ago that was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like this is like these people had lived an entire like life cycle, and like never affected you, never affected But just like everybody in the world, we'd all just kind of move around, and there's these like amazing stories and amazing people.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
So it's interesting.
Like
so
the big and the little. So like Napoleon would be the definitely one that people still. I'm sure like at least 50% of people still know who he is.
Well, at least for the Napoleon complex, I guess. Right?
Maybe. Yeah.
You're like, he's got a Napoleon complex. I know a lot of short people are pretty proud to be short.
Yeah.
They're like, I like being short.
I know, and it's kind of almost
I'm
like
a little guy.
It almost seemed like that's how they conveyed him in this. Is what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like it was never even an issue. So
it's sort of like the
it's kind of weird, but it's almost like I got to look into that.
Yeah. Scrappy one. You're like, okay, dude, it's cool. I get it. You're short. You're scrappy.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm probably about in the same range on this one. I think 4 bullets out of 6, and like I'm just gonna say 4 cannibals.
All right. Next one.
Because it all took place in 1744. No, I'm just I have no idea.
Well, you want to go another historical one, Iron Claw, because we can't. We have to kind of revisit this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's still in the theaters, so
yes,
and you should go see it in the theaters for sure.
Yes, it's definitely. Yeah. It's definitely a recommend. It's. I remember how heavy it was and how like amazing it was at times. Sometimes it was almost perfect.
Yeah.
This film because we grew up in Texas. And we had that connection, so anything that we saw, it was like our childhood.
Yeah.
And I remember the Von Erichs because they were big in the Texas area. We had a poster of the Von Erichs. You don't remember the poster, but
no, it's crazy. It's weird.
But I didn't know the story of the Von Erichs.
Yeah.
Like I knew who they were. I knew that they wrestled. I knew that this. So this was kind of that.
When I think of a poster that could be it, I picture a black background. And like
just all the brothers.
4 guys in there?
Yeah.
Is it was it a black background?
Doing their like.
Because if it wasn't a black background, then I'm probably not thinking of the right poster.
I don't know what the background was. I don't think it was a black background. I think it was a light background.
Oh.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not talking about the poster.
Yeah, that's true.
This one, the reason I want to revisit it is because, and I don't think it's going to affect my score.
No.
But
no, you could. It's almost based on the first half. Really.
Yeah. Some effect happened in the theater that skewed my.
Yeah, we were too far gone. It was after a Spurs game.
We were way too far gone.
And,
every time we go to a movie after a Spurs game, like we don't like it. We're like, that was really good, and then it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
But I remember the first half.
Yeah. And I think I was laughing at inappropriate times, and it was confused. I mean, it was distracting us.
Yeah.
But I was laughing, I think, sometimes because I heard you mumbling, so Texas.
I'm telling you,
not like that. Not the way I just did it.
There were times where I felt like I had just
80s, or
gone
that is
into
so real. It's so real. Like I feel like you were saying stuff like that.
I know. I hope nobody else heard us.
I know. I hope we were far enough away from it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
we try to be
really good, and we'll talk about it more because when we see the whole thing and understand it all.
I do want to give it a score right now because this is one of the movies that like really, really affected me, and I think maybe partly because of the way that we were.
Yeah.
But also a lot of the imagery, a lot of the story, the way that it flowed.
Yeah, I'd want to see it again maybe.
Like
anyway.
It was just great. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
It was just good, and Zac Efron was awesome in it.
Oh yeah.
All of them were good in it.
Yeah, they were.
You know, even the little goofy old little brother.
Yeah.
You know, because he played that part.
Yeah.
But Zac Efron, you just felt sad for him.
Yeah, it was real sad.
Like I remember thinking,
just a perma-sad story in a way, but
it was kind of sad.
Well done and like very kind of poignant.
But if you live in Texas, especially if you grew up in the '80s, you have to see this movie. Oh, yeah. You have to see it.
Oh, yeah,
if you were a child of the '80s. From any time from like 75
and probably any southern state really
like
it doesn't even have to be Texas but just a place where
and maybe
it's dusty and warm looking
and it looks like the sun coming in through the trees and every like little like it's it's the psyche of like every child at that age.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So anyway,
it is.
So I'm just gonna give it a score right now, but we'll go back to it. And it's a good score because I want people to go see this movie. I think it's probably the best film I've seen.
Yeah, it's probably like the first one you should go see before you see any others. Especially if you live in Texas or any kind of, I don't know, any area that would seem like that. Yeah. So just go see it and find out if it's your kind of area.
Well, it's just good. It's just
your
good
kind of childhood, or your kind of like childhood in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But also the story is good, and the characters are good, and the acting is good. Yeah. And the like there's all kinds of like
and I guess it's that whole like that's why we keep saying Texas and maybe southern states because of their accents and their
but also the way they dress
talking
and the way that they
way of carrying themselves and all that
I mean it made me feel like I was just made me feel like I was a kid again. And maybe that's why I liked it so much. It was a very sad story though, very heavy.
Definitely. Yes, and way too heavy for us to have been giggling. In it.
I mean, but
so sorry to all those out there that were in that theater.
Anybody that was in that theater, we apologize. Although I don't think we were being too disruptive.
Yeah, maybe not. I think it was like whisper. It was like,
oh my god, does it feel like your brain is imploding? You're like, those two are gone. So, but. I'm gonna give it because to me, I don't want to say it's my favorite film.
Your brain is imploding from the reality of the situation.
I don't want to say it's my favorite film of 2023 because I haven't seen all the films yet. Also, I still have to see Poor Things and all these little ones that are, but it's one of those movies that just stays with you, and it's the same as like Dream Scenario and some of those other ones where you're just like, that's just there's something about it. But like
it's like resonance.
And especially this one, I think, because of our background.
Definitely.
So I'm never probably gonna ever give a whole lot of 6 stars, and I think I have. But I'm gonna just go below because I need to come back and let you know if it's a 6 star. But it's so far, if I had to make a list, I thought about that movie like days and days afterwards. Like it was like
I wonder what happened at the end of it.
No, but I mean, that's the problem. That was the biggest problem was that I remember the ending, I remember the second act, but barely. Like I remember the first act.
Like you got the gist of it, but
it was in. Like,
I don't even think I have the gist of the second act or the second half.
Oh yeah, because that's when it all went awry.
But
the first half I was like, oh man, this is So I'm gonna do 5.8 right now. And I'm going to tell you if it's 6 because to me that's the best film I've seen this year. In my opinion. But it's a kind of a personal thing too. So people might not feel the same way if they don't have the same personal connection. So that's a little disclaimer. But you need to see it. It might be like, oh dude, it wasn't that great.
Like, Zac Efron's chin, I'm not going to see it because of that. Like, I hope nobody ever says that. That'd be crazy.
Well, it is. He does look different, man. He looks strange.
He does look chin, and it is sad. In that way too.
It also is.
He was maybe more handsome before. Like,
right? It reminds me of me, myself, and Irene when he gets that big old butt. But I just don't understand why someone like that's already good looking needs to change the way they look. And also, it's kind of like Mickey Rourke. How Mickey Rourke just changed. I mean, he had a lot of boxing damage, but I think a lot of it was vanity. And I think the same with Efron. He thought he could
really
look even
fix
more
himself,
handsome.
Right?
He's like, you know what I don't like about my chin?
That was crazy.
I'm sure he's gotten work. There's no way that you age like that.
Have you seen behind the set pictures? I guess that probably came out way before that, and before the movie came out. But it was for that movie that he was. But he totally had a He-Man haircut. It totally looked like he was going to be.
He looked like
Prince Adam. Like,
he should be. They should. They should remake a. This is the time, dude. Hit it. You got He-Man right there.
Right.
I mean, he's already huge. So although I think he's kind of a short guy. So they'd have to also get shorter guys to play his. Skeletor and many faces.
Well, they do it somehow. I mean,
they can make Beast real big though.
Definitely.
Anyway, we're getting off track.
Oh, so anyway, kind of leading into that. Well, I guess I'll say first. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna say 5 and 7 because 7's a lucky number, and I do not want the Von Erich curse. But but going with that whole idea of people not going to see because of his chin or whatever, like
Do you think
I hope
people are
there's
not
nobody-
going to see it because of his
no,
chin?
no, I'm just saying, like,
You just made that up.
no, remember what I said? I hope nobody's not going to see it because of his chin, or
Oh.
like, you know. And I was just thinking, like, and that's kind of the same thing with Amber Heard and Aquaman too. Like, should we talk about that next, or
Yeah.
what else? What was the later?
So
like,
let's
one
do.
we-
Let's just do Aquaman 2. Let's go
Okay.
right into that. So,
Okay.
this
So
is
yeah.
one of those.
Oh, well, what I was
okay,
going to say
you go.
about
You
Amber
start.
Heard was that, like, it's cool that they actually let her be the character she is.
Yeah.
You know, like didn't change this woman's character because of the fact that the actress has some bad press or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Like it would have been ridiculous.
Well, there
if they
was a
done
lot of that talk
Yeah,
before,
that they were
but
gonna
I didn't
cut
feel
his-
like she
cut her
was
hours
cut
or
out
his minutes.
so much.
Yeah. And also, she did like really heroic things. I feel like almost like if the Bechdel test had something to do with the action of women as well as just the talking, then it would have passed the Bechdel test. You know, that's that thing where it's like, in order for it to seem like a woman is not just kind
Supporting
of
character.
eye candy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain rules in this Bechdel test, one of which is that she has to have a significant conversation with another woman that's not about a man.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things. And I don't know what the other things are, but it's like that sort of thing. Like, if there was one for action, then she would pass that Bechdel test for a woman character. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she did a lot of heroic things.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
But
Sort of like almost sacrificing,
yeah,
certain things.
And I liked the Steppenwolf, like using the Steppenwolf song, but it was also like, and then like later they had like that kind of it was like rave music mixed in, whatever. I don't know what you would call that kind of music.
Remix or
Well, it's like it had a certain sound. It was like a
techno.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just made that up. And that,
Are you sure the second
probably,
half wasn't lost for you on this one?
No.
You're like, what is this sound?
No, it's like what plays right at the end, like before the credits. Like,
oh, okay.
During the movie, it's more like
You're
regular.
the only one that
Steppenwolf.
really reviews the music, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Much.
Yeah, that's so. Come on back to the show for that.
The thing about this film is it's a popcorn movie, and it's just meant for entertainment.
Oh,
it was super silly.
Yeah.
Super ridiculous, as the first one was.
Yeah.
I mean, but you also have to...
I almost feel like Jason Momoa is acting even sillier, right?
He's kind of become, like, cliche. Like, he's sort of like this, like, character of himself.
Yeah.
Like, he can't ever be someone different. Like, the only film that he's really different in, it would be the Game of Thrones, because he didn't speak English.
Yeah.
That's the only one that you felt like it was different. He had a darker overtone, and he spoke another language.
Oh, yeah.
So he could play that part.
Yeah.
And it would be different. It wouldn't be Jason Momoa.
Have you seen him in C? I haven't seen that, but I'm wondering if he...
Well, I need to see more stuff of him. But everything I've seen of him, he's always Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
Or he's always Jason Momoa.
That surfer boy that...
Yeah.
That's...
He's always got something hanging
finds out
from
he's
his
a prince
pocket.
Yeah.
You know, thousands of
Oh, yeah.
bracelets and
Yeah.
and he's just big and pretty and like, you know, everybody just is like, and he's always playful and silly. It's sort of like The Rock. It's sort of like The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock's always The Rock. He's better in some things than others.
Yeah.
But he's always The Rock. You can't get away from it.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like a lot of, Brad Pitt's got certain things that...
but Brad Pitt can
he
kind
always
of...
seems, he always seems like Brad Pitt.
Kind of change.
Yeah.
So.
I guess
sometimes he can be like...
I mean, he's definitely done some disguises and that sort of thing, for sure.
He can play like the nerd. He can play like the, like in... He's way different in Burn After Reading than he is in Fight Club.
But I'm thinking of like...
You know what I mean? Like...
I'm talking about those little things where he's like...
Oh, yeah.
Like those... Like, things that just are only Brad Pitt. Like,
yeah.
You know
but that's true with everybody. Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling and like Ryan Reynolds, all those guys are just characters themselves. But some of them have taken more dramatic turns where you can actually see the acting like. Whereas Jason Momoa is just, he's at a keg party.
Yeah, he kind of...
Yeah, I'm Aquaman, yeah! So, but I mean, it doesn't, you still like him because it's like, he's still...
I wonder if he's actually going to be
person.
Lobo.
He is going to be Lobo.
Crazy. Is it for sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only one that was called back from that world, but he was recast. He's the only one that was, but he was called back to be recast.
Oh, yeah.
As Lobo, which makes complete sense.
Totally. Yeah.
Like, he's a perfect Lobo.
Oh, yeah.
So.
It's weird, though. It's, like, weird to see him in the same universe, knowing that the character's in the same universe, But
Yeah.
it's kind of like that whole multiverse.
But also, I hope
where,
that he
you know,
has, like, I hope that they make his skin pale.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I hope they don't just
I know.
throw out Jason Momoa and be like, it's Lobo. No, it's Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Like, make it Lobo. Make
Yeah.
it look like Lobo.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like, they have to almost go Guardians of the Galaxy on that guy.
Yeah.
Make him look more like a...
Yeah, like he could totally go
Yeah.
creepy looking. Like,
I
that'd be
know,
awesome.
dude. He could be
Yeah.
like Death Riding, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
But anyway.
Oh yeah.
But it was for entertainment value, and I was entertained. And the 3D helped.
I just thought a really cool design for Lobo's makeup. I think I'm gonna look into how to do makeup,
Yeah, you should do that.
and I'm
Start
gonna
a new
start
career.
that.
You should go to school because you did so well the last time you did that. So I'm gonna say this one was about a 3 and 7. I'll give it 3 and 7.
Yeah.
3 and 6, 3 and 7, 3 and 5 could all range in that area.
I do like that it came out in 3D though too. Like
I do too, for
I
DC.
really want to encourage them by giving them a little bit higher score because they're gonna see this. They're gonna see this
Oh, yeah.
review and
It's important. This is one of the ones that they watch on the regs. Okay, so what are you gonna give it?
Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna give it 3 bullets. Oh, wait, did you say 7?
Yeah, I said
Oh,
7.
I was gonna say
6, could be 5.
And 7 for the 7 Cs.
It doesn't really go past 7, but I'm gonna give it 7 because
Yeah.
that's the top. Like if I had a temperature gauge, it would be like.
Okay. So I guess I'm just going with 3 bullets and 7.
I did like the way Patrick Wilson ran, though.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Okay, so Migration, another 3D movie. Let's just go into that.
Yeah.
Because comparing the 3D from Aquaman to Migration,
Oh yeah.
because Migration kind of got. First of all, it was funny.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was clever. It had good like comedic voices, and it was a guy that plays in.
Who was that? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
wondering.
he's an elemental or not elemental. What are they? What are they called? The
Oh,
Marvel? Is it the elementals?
The Eternals.
Eternals, yeah, Eternals.
Which guy?
The Indian guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so he
great.
plays the Bollywood star and like,
Oh, okay.
you
Yeah.
know, you know,
He was the
very
main
distinct
duck.
voice and like yeah, he
Oh,
was the
okay.
main duck.
I was wondering. I recognized the voice, but I didn't know
Yeah,
what
how
it was.
could you not place that voice?
I'm not really good at placing voices. I don't think.
Really? But that one's like
I don't
kind of
know.
like. There's only like a few. You like? Is that?
Oh no, because you know how sometimes
Is that on Sorry or is it? You know, there's like a
Yeah.
few that are really making movies.
like some voices I don't know until I already know who it is. Then I recognize their voice.
But you may not recognize because you watch so many Indian films.
Yeah.
So for you, you're just like, oh, I know a lot of Indian actors.
Yeah, I didn't even think of him as an Indian. I thought he was just a regular duck.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really have an Indian like he didn't really.
I mean, you know, I was gonna say a regular guy, but then I realized I'm talking about a duck here.
Yeah, but he actually kind of did have a duck voice.
And I meant
in a
like
way.
regular guy in the sense that I do watch a lot of Indian films, and so
Yeah.
he's just the regular guy because that's
Yeah.
how guys sound, right?
Yeah.
Right, bro?
Yeah, but it was funny and the 3D was really good.
Oh yeah.
Very short film, like it was like an hour and 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
you know, I don't know if
Yeah,
that
easy
matters
to-
to people.
yeah,
Some people
easy
don't
to
want to
do.
spend a lot of time. Some people want
Yeah.
more story.
Yeah, I mean,
but I
if
thought it
you
was
want
enough.
to watch a shorter movie, just go 30 minutes late. That's what I did with Aquaman twice. now.
Yeah. What? You got there late?
Yeah. I mean, I think I only missed like 15 minutes this time.
Dang.
With the kids, but it was their last opportunity to see it in 3D, so was I just not going to go?
Yeah. That's
You know? It's like, might as well,
Well, they'll see
see
it
what
again.
3D we can
They'll
see,
see it
and
again
then watch the rest of it some other time in 2D patootie.
On the stupid little, or that stupid little TV.
Yeah.
That stupid 60-inch TV. But yeah, I thought the 3D made that film even better. Migration.
Oh, Migration, yeah.
Like it added so much to
yeah.
it, but I thought it was funny and clever as it was.
Yeah.
So as far as like an animation, I'm gonna give it 5 bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Because to me, it was entertaining. It was funny. It had some adult humor.
Yeah.
Had things for the kids. My kids loved it.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, they were
nice.
I didn't ask to go to the restroom one time.
Yeah.
And that's to me is the biggest like.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, it wasn't.
Which
It was
is
a
another
short movie.
good reason for it to be an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was a short movie, which helped.
And show up late.
Yeah, but you know. Now we were there on time for that one. We even saw the one before the story
that's
before.
Right. Was there any 3D previews on that?
We didn't see the previews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I
that's
think I
right.
saw
Yeah, there was
one
a
preview,
Minion
but it was
story
a 2D.
before, yeah.
It was a 2D
Oh,
preview,
okay.
I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give it 5 bullets and 3 for the 3D.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
3 feathers.
Okay,
Whatever.
what's our last one? This one, Ferrari, right?
Oh yeah, was it? Is this the last one we're like? This is the last movie we've seen.
so,
We've both seen. Like, I still gotta see Godzilla. So,
Yeah.
and that's getting towards the
I know,
end.
it's
Like,
gonna be off the
like
theater.
why
too,
are we
so.
doing this review? But it's like it's almost like now
people that are
these
gonna-
reviews are gonna be out on YouTube by the time they go on to streaming, and to be like, you should have seen it in 3D. I mean, you should have seen it in on the big screen
Yeah.
or whatever. But also in 3D.
That one for sure because
If
it's such a big
was
creature.
able to. Yeah.
Yeah, I think big creature films you
I
have
know.
to see.
I don't understand.
But the thing is,
When
like, if
people
you're
like-
gonna see Godzilla, you're gonna see Godzilla. But it's
Yeah.
Japanese, so like, are people gonna invest actually reading? That's where you get to the.
Yeah.
That's why all these movies, like Napoleon, like this one we saw tonight, Ferrari, they weren't speaking Italian.
Yeah.
You know, they were speaking Italian. You know, Napoleon was
yeah.
speaking French, but but at the same time, like we've dumbed down America so much that like, and everywhere, not just America, but like
Yeah.
people are lazy.
Yeah.
And to a sense,
Yeah, I mean-
so am I. Like, it makes it easier to watch.
Yeah,
the
we,
film.
we could
I'm
not
not
have
complaining.
watched the Von Erich film or understood anything about it if it was subtitled
Oh yeah.
that night. But
Yeah, those letters would have been going like floating. Oh, jeez. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. The imagery's great. I just can't understand anything you're saying. Anyway, so Ferrari's the latest one we saw. It's still out at the theater, so
Yeah.
that's another one I'm
Almost
recommending to
new.
go see. It's another like Napoleon where you got
Yeah.
this unique character, this unique person. This like, you know, it's almost like you, especially for someone like Ferrari, for what he accomplished and
Yeah.
what he's been able to do. I kind of would have liked to have seen what his like prior to that moment, because it was more like a snapshot. This is Ferrari at this time.
yeah.
But I want to know what it was before. Never really
yeah.
built, like when he was a kid. Was this something that was handed down to him? Was it something he built from the ground up? Like we didn't really get that
Yeah.
kind of backstory.
Yeah.
So that part was a little disappointing.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of just started it with the words like they started this motor company.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, there was a lot of like reference to old things, but not really a very clear picture of what actually
Yeah.
happened, right? Or
But-
how it happened, or what order things happened, or
Yeah.
that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, it
Like,
was kind of
yeah.
yeah. So that part was a little disappointing, but not disappointing enough to make it a bad movie because it was a
Oh,
good
yeah.
movie. And the snapshot of that moment was huge.
Yeah.
You know, like that, just the idea of like sort of the race for the superiority, I guess, in Italy, like
Yeah.
between Maserati and Ferrari.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It was interesting.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
the-
it's probably
the
like the
racing scenes were
more
cool.
movie-worthy
Yeah.
part of
Yeah,
the story.
And this is kind of like Iron Claw, where it had real tense drama, and
Yeah.
real raw emotion,
Oh yeah.
and it had racing scenes were really cool.
Yeah.
So it really just had everything that it needed to have
Oh, yeah,
for that
definitely.
movie, and it was interesting, and
Yeah.
Adam Driver was amazing, and so was Penelope
Yeah.
Cruz, just amazing. Those two together.
Oh yeah. I know, it was crazy that.
yeah, these guys are just acting the hell out of this movie.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was like it's
Adam
crazy how
Driver's amazing.
old he is, and like how old they make him look.
Yeah.
You know, like because it's like what? But it was kind of funny that he's Gucci and Ferrari.
I know, right?
That's-
They don't have any other Italian actors. He must be Italian, right?
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. And
I don't
Driver's not Italian,
No.
so I don't know. Anyway, but
Yeah.
another great movie out right now, so go see it. I'm gonna give it 5 and be quiet. I'm gonna go 5 and 4 for the 4
Yeah.
wheels.
Oh, nice.
Stole
Dang,
your
you
thing.
stole.
Stole your thing.
Then fine. I'm just gonna go below. I'm gonna go to 5 bullets and 2. 2 wheels.
Yeah. For what?
That's all you
For what's
really
significant?
need.
Significant? It's not. You made an insignificant score. Anyway,
Yeah.
all these movies are worth seeing.
Oh, yeah,
all of them are good.
definitely,
I'd see the Iron Claw first,
Yeah.
Ferrari second. Migration.
Well, I mean, if Migration is in 3D is out.
yeah.
Or any of the 3D ones. Like, you got to go see it right
the
away.
3D ones. Yeah, see, Migration may not be
If you
as
have that
good
option,
in 2D.
yeah.
It may not be as good in 2D. Like, the 3D really... Because it was amazing 3D. Like, when they...
Oh, yeah.
Like, they finally did the things that you've been saying. Like, why don't they do this and do that?
Yeah, I know, right?
I had a lot of point, like...
Yeah.
So for kids, it was amazing, and I think kids would like it a lot. And it's short, so...
Yeah.
As far as,
I almost want to put together, like, a
P
timeline
before.
and say...
You can actually sit through the whole movie.
You want to make sure your kid has everything that they want at this point in the movie if you're watching it in 3D, so that they're not looking at you saying, "Oh, give me some more popcorn." Like, look at the screen. It's coming right at you.
Well, when it ended, Zav said, I don't want it to end. It's like, yeah, it's got to end, man.
Nice.
It's the ending.
Crazy.
I think he was just he was the experience. He didn't take his eyes off the screen.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's nice.
So Iron Claw, Ferrari, Migration, Aquaman.
I put Aquaman. Well, no. I mean, I would put Aquaman above Migration, unless Migration's in 3D. Then I would put it above Aquaman.
Well, but those are ones that like. I think maybe Aquaman's more adults action and So I mean, if you
what were the
other
ones you said after that?
Napoleon's the only one after Aquaman.
Oh,
and more so because it's going off. I know, but that's
so it's almost like got to put it at the front for that.
Yeah.
But not really.
One you want to see on
there's a lot of good battlefield like imagery and good scenery and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but there is a lot of like big face stuff too. So
there's a lot of government stuff too, and a lot of like they kind of get
really
kind of drags a little bit.
Yeah,
like get back to the battles.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it didn't drag too much for me.
No, not too much, but
I think they cut it off when they needed to.
Yeah,
But I mean,
in order to
for that,
story.
To get that information, you had to go through this meeting or whatever, kind of thing. So, I thought that was well done. Man.
But so go see every one of those movies.
I'm glad we can help.
The ones that are still on there. Yeah.
Essentially,
we haven't eliminated any of them, but we did put them in order, so you know which ones to go see first.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, I think Ferrari and Iron Claw are not doing as well as like Aquaman and Migration. And I think those are doing better.
Oh yeah.
So that's also why go see those first.
Yeah. And then of course 3D will be going off before, if not 3D, if they're not even available
in
now.
Texas. It's only 1 week, maybe 2.
Yeah.
But not around this time because there's so many movies coming out.
And the only times that Cinemark had were 4:45 and 10:10. Like. So, and then that was today, right? And then tomorrow, 12:40 and 10:10. So that means you can come at this after school time the day before you have to go back to school.
Right.
But on the day you go back to school, you're going to have to get out of school in order to come see this one.
Right.
Because there's no time for after school
plan at all
for a kids movie. Well, it's not really a kids movie, I guess, but it's, kids could see it.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but
it's likely that it's PG-13, so it's more likely that. But younger, I mean,
but
like,
why
a little
do
bit
they
older
make these
kids
decisions
maybe.
like this? Like they're
like
trying to kill
kids
3D
or like elementary. Yeah,
it's like they're trying to just like let's show that 3D is not doing well.
Yeah,
so let's put it at this time and this time.
Like nobody bought a ticket because they're all in school. You dumb shit.
Yeah.
Although I think adult.
I mean, otherwise, it would just be otherwise just single adults or like 2 guys like us.
Yeah,
and that'd be it. But they would miss out on all the family tickets. Is what I'm saying.
Anyway, go see it.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
it's a good show, and we got in a lot of movies, so.
Yeah, and hopefully it was
revisit
successful.
Iron Claw, but go see them all.
All right. Go.
Ah, dude.
Ouch.
Dude.
I mean, it's a funny angle.
It's just crazy. It's really just crazy.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Wow, damn it.
I think we should just give up after 1, dude. If it doesn't work. Oh, there you go. You actually got a pop on that one.
I got so angry.
But I mean, it kind of takes away from it. It's more of a
we're going to have to cut all those other ones out.
I know, you got to cut it out and only leave that one. That's the problem. We just
my hand hurts.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't work the first time, we just... And you said even, like, when he does go off, it's like...
Yeah, no, it's not even that impressive.
Yeah,
what's the point?
We should just do it once. Yeah, if we miss, we miss.
Yeah.
The New Year's pop was good, the first one. I was like, oh, that's a good way to start.
Yeah, I know. That was a great way to start the
think about it. But I think also it's weird. It's a weird angle and like.
It's too bad we weren't live that time. I was
I'm sure. I love that.
Whoa! Yeah, I didn't break it. Okay.
All right, man.
But yeah, look at that. You want to do some rapping?
I can't rap.
How long has it been since you listened to a rap record? Holy crap!
What are you listening to?
Is that the new 2 Chainz or?
Is the new 2 Chainz?
Oh no! Oh, your Spurs cup, I think.
Not my Spurs,
dude. When I told Mom about how we were walking through and I had the 1 cup and you had the whole like stack of cups, and I was like saying, "Whoa, people are gonna think, whoa, look how much that guy drank and how much that guy drank."
Yeah.
And later on, I shed light on the situation when she was like, "Oh, Sunflannel didn't really drink that much." She thought you had drank all those drinks.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't someone say, "Oh, he drinks way more," or did you just?
I think I put that in your head.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Oh yeah. So what are we gonna do tomorrow?
I don't know.
I need to catch Godzilla. I probably need to catch Godzilla at some point. But I do need to do that stuff over the office. So.
I know. We also need to help Mom, but.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Yeah, you got to get to know what is this this schedule gonna be, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean, if you need to do it tomorrow, it's fine too.
yeah.
It might be hard to see like Thursday.
Yeah.
Even Friday.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool.
But if you want to do it tomorrow, it's fine too.
All right.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay. Later. Oh yeah, I need to check. Okay. Okay, I need to check. Oops. I didn't have that. I had that paused. Okay. I need to check for. Oh. 1 second, I left it. I need to check for. Damn it! What do I need to check for? Oh, can you see this sky? I wonder if it'll focus. I can totally see clouds in the sky. Can you see clouds in the sky? Oh, weird. Oh! I probably wouldn't. Damn it, I had it facing this way the whole time. Can you see clouds in the back? Oh, did I reverse this one too? You can see it. Back to the fish islands. Oops. Okay. Oh my gosh. I thought I had paused this a second ago, but I guess I didn't. Now it's paused. Now it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Oh, I'll see where was live. Oh, I think if I put on my mobile hotspot now, it'll turn it off, I think. Dang, I should have had it on for that reason. I didn't think about it. Huh. Anyway, what the heck is that? Oh, yeah. Bought a lot of stuff today. That's just extra clothes. Damn it. What was I gonna... What's this round thing right here? Oh, it's a reflection. Weird. Wait, this one. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the thing. Okay. So I'm gonna reverse this, and we're just gonna get going. I'm also gonna put it in drive. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see what's on 97.9. I think that's right. Oh, that's on 96.9. Okay. That is not coming in right now. Well, I'd have to do that anyway. That's what I haven't really been saying, because I haven't been Shazamming, and it doesn't say what I think. To my display, whatever. And yes, the radio station is put out. But this is No Hits Network, 97.9. This is broadcasting right now. And I think they're right out of Leon Valley, or around San Antonio, Texas, and what's it called? And I think you can now listen to them online, actually. I know online radio something has something like that. Or that's where you, I don't know, I think if you just go to 1999, it's network, I think you can find it. So, anyway. But yeah, I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that. Like, I'm not getting paid or whatever to, sponsor them or whatever. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or what, but I thought I might as well. Because I feel like people say things like that. Oh man. Most of the lights are off already. Check up on this road here. Oh, it's not really coming in very well, is it? Dang, I hope that's not bothering anybody, but, just let me know in the chat if it is, or in the comments if it just was extremely annoying to you or whatever. And, damn, it's dark over here. Alright, well, I have to do an earlier stretch to just catch whatever Christmas lights are left, I guess. This area. There's one. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna end the show actually when I was at. I was going to actually, what I thought was I would restart. I would check whether it was live first, whether this was still a successful stream or whatever, and then I would restart the screen recording, and there are some lights on this one. So anyways, like I would do that. It's doing the capture thing. Dang it. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? Normally I would, end the show Oh yeah. I was gonna restart it, but then I was like, well, this is good music, and the screen recording is already going, so I know that's all right. But the reason I would restart it, the screen recording, is just because my phone has died before I finished the whole thing, and I wished I had just done the second one separately, because then that one wouldn't have been a successful video instead of the whole thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Wow, that took forever, didn't it? But anyway, so I hope that it was still live, and if it wasn't live, then you'll catch the rest of it on ScatterBrothers, the Man from 1976 on YouTube. And if it was all live, and I got the recording, and my phone doesn't die before it ends right here, then I will be able to put these together as combo videos on ScatterBrothers, the Man from 1976 on YouTube. So check it out there. ScatterBrothers, all one word, like ScatterBrothers is on Twitch. No underscore between Scatter and Breaker, just ScatterBrothers. -the Man from 1976. Check it out on YouTube and look for more movie reviews there. And